Hey up, Fluff, you're in early. Blimey, O'Reilly caught me napping. I don't know, I better get you sorted, Fluff. Bear with. Let's sort this out. Let's get a nice, I'll tell you what, first one and only, I'll tell you what, because you're always here, Fluff. You've got to have it.
Dos, tres.
Roly poly.
Holy moly.
Chocolate. Never left. Yeah, got me limpet trapped in the airlock. It's innuendo, Jones. Or maybe it isn't. Always helped if you take the turn the old listen on, doesn't it, Fluff? It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
I can't do it lying down.
Oh, dear me, you do have a problem.
No, I mean, I prefer to sit down, if you don't mind.
Don't mind if it turns you on, who cares?
Who cares indeed? So how's life treating you, Fluff? In fact, you've caught me that early. I haven't run me 90-second ad break for the poor suckers coming in who haven't got a subscription night. Hey up, and Micro, come in 1 metre. There's all I know. Well, it blame Fluff. Hey up, Princess. Right. Okay, we need Night, Micro, Princess. Okay, we're gonna get a tea for our Knigget.
Guaranteed to blow your
Guaranteed
mind.
to blow your mind. We're going to get coffee for It's Micro.
Smooth.
Smooth indeed. And of course, you know what we're going to get, the Princess. You absolutely know.
Dos, tres.
Roly poly.
Holy moly.
Chocolate. There we go. Welcome in everything. Yeah, let's do it. Always blame Fluff for everything. Well, you know, you did get your limpet trapped in the airlock. I say, limpet trapped in an airlock. That's what happened, you see, Micro. Old Fluff says I got me limpet trapped in the airlock. It had to be an innuendo Jones moment. And Princess Silver, it's been the story of 20 years of gaming. It's always Fluff's fault. I'm glad we've got that out into the open. It's a bit like Timmis blaming poor Glitch for the lack of rum on the ship a way back, and then it turns out rum's it just happens to be Timmis's favourite tipple. Yeah, he let that one slip, didn't he? Right, we have got, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we had some excellent news over the last couple of days. The lovely Flintlock Engineering has joined I'll start again. Flintlock Engineering has joined the... Hey, Orca! Fluff should see if nice Japanese man with white gloves can help with that his predicament. Nice one, Micro. How you doing, Orca? I better get Orca a brewage. And Terracoff as well. I tell you what, we haven't given any out any orange mockers, so Orca...
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Yeah, come on, and Terracoff. 2 for the price of 1.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Jitterbug indeed. There you go. Get your wham on. Get your jitterbug on. Yeah. Oh, I say it's an oogalooga beluga. Go on, bugger off. Jeez Louise, how much room do you want? Jeez Louise, whoop. Mind the roof rack. Mind the roof. There we go, all good. Right. Yeah, I tell you what, everybody's here already. I tell you what, I didn't even have time to run me 90-second ad breaks. To give a half hour for those poor people who pop in and get hit with an ad for something they're really not interested in. Bill, landing gear.
Gear up.
Thank you, Billy boy. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are still doing the old worky for the Hell's Kniggets. Or the Helsinki Kniggets. I can't remember their exact names, but I've got them as Hell Kniggets, so The old Knigget. So we'll head back there, ladies and gentlemen, see what we can pick up
We could do
today.
with an adventure.
See what lovely missions
Perhaps
in the world
an
of
away
BGS that we've...
mission?
Oh dear, look at the
I hope
state.
you're
Oh,
not wearing red.
not now, Bill. Jeez Louise. Look at the state of those windows. What's up, Warlord?
Surely that's a thing by now. You know, we can go faster than light. We can't clean the blooming window.
Nice one, Micro. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, run the ad break. Nobody who's here at the moment is going to see it anyway. I'll tell you what, just for a giggle, I'm going to do that. See what happens. I don't know what happens because I don't see me own... I don't foon half an hour. I don't see my own thing coming back to myself, do I? Well, I do, but it doesn't, you know... Oh, you know what I'm saying. Well, maybe you don't. And maybe that's a good thing. Right, what were we doing? I have no idea. Where were we go? Bill! That was it. Bloody hell, Bill. Right. Engage FSD.
Let's get
Charging
back
frameshift
to
drive.
some Elite Dangerous, shall we?
That's a good shout. As Timmis, speak of the devil. We were mentioning the rum shortage, Timmis, as the lovely Timmis comes trumpling in with a nick me nuts. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're quickly off to witchy space. And do keep an eye out if you see
Becoming elite
witches
is a dangerous
and
journey.
you see watches. Do shout because I'm absolutely sure. Though I only see one alarm clock. I don't see anything else. Oh, Bill, what are you doing? Jeez Louise, that was
Scanning.
close. Scanning, thank you, Bill. Right, ladies and gentlemen, for the lovely Timmis, let's go and do it. No, not that. I tell you what, sometimes. Right, Timmis, 660 of those Chanel points. Let's do it. Let's nick me nuts. Here we go. Can I remember this? This is off the top of my head, so it could be shite. Well, it's going to be shite anyway. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there. A little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declared, go in, nibble, 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 right there. Oh, yeah. There we go. Witches fighting over the 1 o'clock available in space. It's like, yeah, that's what they're chasing. They're chasing time, aren't they, in that watchy space? You've got to have a good nibble, haven't you? Good old Micro. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, the lovely Micro said, well, you said nibbles, so let's whip it out. Right, let's try again, see if I can remember it. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there. A little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declared, go in, nibble, 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 right there. Oh, yeah. There you go. You gotta love it. Jeez Louise. I don't know. Maybe because I run out of me pills on Friday. Like I put a repeat prescription in on Monday, I think it was, or maybe even before that, and then ended up ringing them up and going, "This doesn't seem to be happening," and ended up running out on the Friday and not getting me pills until today. And if I can remember that song. though. That's sort of interesting, mate. No, I'm not stopping them because that's a really bad idea, but you know what I mean. Anyway, Nibble Me Nut Song, the UK Christmas one spot in 2021. Oh, we'd have to give it a bit of a beat, wouldn't we? And you know, right, what are we doing? I don't know, but I tell you what, Samuel L. Jackson's getting a bit upset in the back.
Yo, you about done? Tick-tock, motherfucker.
Yeah, all right, keep your hair on, keep your hair... No, he hasn't got any, has he? Right, free fuel, and where are we going? Oh, yeah, it's Vera's Ring, innit? Giggity indeed. Yeah, Vera's Ring, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how many times we've popped there, ladies, for an half an hour, but it's lovely, and always a warm welcome in Vera's Ring. Right, here we go. jiggery pokery, we're on our way. And Supra, first thing I heard after the ad break was nibble me nuts. You gotta love it, Supra, you sweetheart. Let's just slow down a bit. Oh, you beat me to it, Fluff, you absolute star. That Fluff. Right, biscuits all round.
I like the bass. I like the
Buttery biscuit base.
I like the bass, biscuit base. I like the buttery biscuit base.
Bloomin' love it. There you go. Welcome in, Supra. Thank you so much, Fluff. You absolute legend. You might have got your limpet stuck in the airlock last time we were streaming, but you know, you can still hand out the teas and the coffees, and I mean, you gotta give, Princess Silver, you gotta give Fluff due where due is due. As opposed to giving do where do-do's do. Oh, lordy looks. Oh dear, I do apologise. We've gone to toilet humour within less than 10 minutes, I think. Right, Vera's ring, let's do it. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
I think I pulled out the last millisecond.
Oh, good old Zorba pulling out at the last millisecond. Don't forget, you can shout Zorba out at any time.
Lambert, Zorbud. Lambert, Zorbud. Lambert, Zorbud. Dundee.
You gotta love it. Good old WK singing the praises of the Lambert Zorba Dundee BGS initiative.
You bastard.
Thank you.
You merely adopted the BGS. I was born into it and molded by it.
Oh, Timmy. Hey, Timmis, did I get you a drink? I can't remember. I got you a drink, Timmis. Oh, cheers, Princess Silver. Did he record that in the toilet? I tell you what, that's my fault. I shouldn't have the sound turned on with me speakers, which is what makes the echo sound as though it's recorded in the toilet, Timmis. And thanks, brilliant. Cheers, Princess Silver. I saw a squirrel. Where? There we go. Right, we're nearly approaching Vera's ring. Hold on to your hats, hold on to your knickers. If you haven't got hats or knickers, hold on to somebody else's and tell them I said, oh God, I don't know what Bill's off on one again. God bless him. Sing us a song, Bill.
Packed my bags last night, pre-flight, 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Yay! Hey, As-T, how you diddling? Welcome in. We're just going into Vera's ring, so we'll do a little shot like that. Oh, coffee and tea. I tell you what, that has tea. Right, Timmis, I don't think I got you a drink, so I'm going to get an orange mocha for our Timmis.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Jitterbug indeed. Yes, things she packed my bags pre-flight. Oh crap, what have I done now? Hey! Love it.
Why, I'll get that iced tea, one of them green teas,
Oh, Space Panzer, thank you. An Earl Grey for me. I tell you what, Space Panzer. We've given a few out, but they're still special.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Jitterbug indeed. There you go. And thanks for the Earl Grey. And thank you. Oh, blimey, every colour under the sun going down there. It's supposed to be orange, not yellow. Jeez Louise. Right, we're in Vera's ring. We need to, let's do a little bit of the old jiggery pokery. And as everyone's here, let's get a cake out.
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
Shatner's bassoon. I've played with his pink oboe, but never his bassoon. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Splendid girl, and so helpful. Do you know she's been showing me how to stick the pole up?
You stick the pool up. We are in, I believe, the LT 17102, still doing stuff for the Hell's Kniggets. So that's LTT, a 1, a 7, a 1, a 2. Vera's ring is a tighter slot entrance than most stations. Good old Vera. You gotta love it, Fluffy. So yeah, Space Panzer, we're just doing, we're still doing the favour for the Hell's Kniggets. So if we, in fact, yeah, let's have a look, see where their influence is. There we are, the Helsinkis. Oh, 42, we need to get that up a bit. For now, need to get that up a bit. So yeah, the lovely Commander Kiltman okayed it with the Privateers Alliance. We came over and gave these guys and girls a hand, so... oh no, you burnt your sausage rolls. I hope that's not a euphemism. It's innuendo, Jones.
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
No, I've never whizzed it over the kitchen.
I bet he bloody hasn't when he's burnt his sausage rolls. Quote of the day, Commander Asti. Blimey, I nearly burnt me sausage rolls. Nearly. Right. Yeah, you can get cream for that, but I bet he prefers a bit of tomato ketchup. Heyo, Twindex. Twindex, you're gonna love this. Poor old Asti nearly burnt his Swiss rolls. Oh, you gotta love it. Right, Twindex, you sweetheart. Let's get a proper brew for a proper Twindex.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Yeah, don't sit close to the fire, man. Exactly, Twindex. Right, what are we doing? Missions, right. Who are we doing there for? Oh, the Helsinki Knights. There we go. Oh, liberate. That sounds... oh, look, we're not... look at that. Follow-on mission. We aren't even... oh, look, let's do a donate. That always helps. Bit of the old donation. Sugary-pookery. Nice and easy. Jackety-packet. Oh, look at that. Is that got... what's that got? Oh, that's too expensive. Oh, internal report delivery. That'll do. We'll have a bit of that. And depends on the fireman. Yeah, exactly, Hawker. Yeah, exactly. Good shout there, Hawker. Too many. Oh, Brotherhood of... oh, no. Oh, not Remet. Right. Yeah, indeed. Twindex is very clever. You gotta love our Hawker. Good old Greg, says Asti. Only about 10 inches long. Hey! It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Whose balls did I kiss? I don't even remember whose balls I kissed.
Oh, poor old Salty doesn't even remember whose balls he's kissed. But the lovely Commander Dieselman pops in and says, yeah, yup, Dieselman, pop in. Have a... oh, I tell you what, Dieselman, you need a brew. Let's get that sorted.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. Right, Commander Diesel Demon, welcome in. And I tell you what, we were just discussing. Commander Asti was burning his 10 inches of Greg's sausage roll. I mean, you don't hear that very often on a live stream. Well, you don't hear that very often at all. But ladies and gentlemen, 660 of those very hard-earned Chanel points for our Commander Diesel Demon has redeemed to have a quick nibble in me nuts. So ladies and gentlemen, who are we to refuse? You'll love this, Diesel. I've remembered. Well, I think I have. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there, a little squirrel with me nuts in his mouth. Well, I declared, go and nibble, 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 nibble right there. Oh yeah. There we go, nibble me nuts, with a little ditty, which the lovely Princess Silver has clipped up for the, Christmas 2021, number 1. Have the sickos arrived yet? You've been lucky so far, Twindex. You've been very lucky. No, this has been a Thargoid free. We've literally been nibbling and nicking nuts. All that, yeah, nice indeed. I prefer to cut the sausage roll in half and have 5 inches in each hand. Fluffy, you bugger. In that case, I'll have 12 in half. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Right up the middle, deep and hard, and again in the brown patch.
Well, if you've got 2, I mean, there's every chance. Jeez Louise, you gotta love it, you guys and girls. Right, what are we doing? Elite, when are we doing it? I suppose about nowish. I suppose, should we ask Crispy?
Let's get back to some Elite Dangerous, shall we?
I suppose we ought to. Right, we'll go and do this little delivery, ladies and gentlemen, and then we'll pop back.
Yo! You about done? Tick-tock, motherfucker!
Jeez Louise, I tell you what, that Samuel Jackson, I mean, he's a sexy old bugger for his age. Well, he's sexy old bugger, whatever age. But, you know, he's a bit impatient. Well, that is the $6 million question, isn't it, Twindex? Why can't Fluff manage 10 inches in one go? And I think that'll be... maybe we should run a poll on the reasons why Fluff prefers to have 2 5-1s in each hand rather than one big 10 inch. I mean, I have to say, to be fair, makes his eyes water. Oh, you gotta... Not now, Bill. You gotta love it. Princess. Oh, you star. Bill. Landing gear.
Gear coming up.
Thank you, Bill. Oh, that's sweet. Slipped and went deep and hard in the... Yeah, exactly, Timmis. Arse. Oh, dear. Right. Where are we going? We have no idea. Let's have a look-see. Where are we going? Oh, LHS, not to be confused with VHS. A very different system. Hey! We're going to the VHS system. It's a bit tapey, a bit noisy, and there are heads everywhere, but that's a rather specific joke, Mr. Lambert. So, you buggers, I love you all. Right. Oh, jeez, Bill's off on one again. Not now, Bill.
They knowingly destroy everything around.
Exactly, Twindex. A very huge sausage. Not to be confused, of course, with a bratwurst. Never ever get your sausages and bratwurst mixed up. They may at times look similar, but they are completely different. Oi oi Savaloy. Yes, get your Savaloy out. That's always... Hey! Oh, glitched! As we said, poor Glitch comes in to get your Savaloy out. Ladies and gentlemen, we haven't given out many of these today. So, chalk, latte, the old lovely, and glitched helix. Ooh, dos tres. Really, Pony? Holy moly. And a shout out for our glitch Savaloy, a pulled pork salami dipped in onion gravy.
I'm Melby, better known as Scary Spice.
Ooh, indeed, Glitch. I blame Az-T. It all started, Glitch, with Az-T saying he'd nearly burnt his sausage roll. And then Fluff was saying that he preferred... Because, yeah, that was it. And we said, well, what size? And Az said, well, it's a nice 10-incher from Greg's. Which, you know, you can't beat it 10 inches from Greg's, can you? But then Fluff said, well, actually, I prefer to cut that in 2 and have, you know, have 5 inches in each hand. Which, you know, at that point, and considering that Az-T likes his Savaloy dipped in onion gravy, that is one I have not... That's a euphemism. I've not... Got to keep the dickweed away from the Willow, otherwise you'll have kumquats everywhere. I tell you what, Diesel Demon, you're not far off the truth there. Jeez Louise, right. What are we doing? I have no idea. When are we doing it? Oh, yes, that's it. We're going to, not VHS, but LHS. 3577 to drop off a reportage. So, with no further ado, let's do first mission of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Under half an hour. Will we get there in one piece? Bill. Oh, jeez. Bill, engage FSD. Bill? Jason, where's Bill?
I'm sorry, Nick. Jason and Bill have gone out for a pint.
Oh, that's just blooming fab, innit? I tell you what, you turn your back for 5 minutes and they've nipped out for... Well, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. This could go horribly pear-shaped, but you know what we're going to have to do? As Fluff says, well, he might have gone to the pub, but, you know, I've got 1,440 of these there Chanel points that basically say, wherever you are, Bill, you're going out. The old airlock. Sir Fluff. First one of the day. And Space Panzer says, yeah, right, I'll match your Bill and give you a Jason as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, right, Space Panzer has opened up the inner airlock. Fluff has given the chubby butcher a bit of a kick. There he goes. Au revoir, Bill. Bon voyage. And welcome to the Expanse. Yes, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, for the lovely Fluff, we Space Shatner. And the lovely Space Panzer has said, there's no holds barred here. We need to get rid of that lazy Jason as well. So, for the lovely Space Panzer, let's Space Jason. Fluff, if you could do the honours with the inner airlock doors. This time, Space Panzer, if you could give the old Cockney a bit of a knees up in the old happy sacks. Oh, he's still got WK Jez's strimmer. Hang on a minute. I saw a tot and a psychic kitten. What's going on? Jeez Louise, we did, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to the lovely Space Panzer, we Space Jason. And ladies, have I... Twindex says, I've had the squirrels nicking the nuts out me bird feeder today. Cheeky little scamp. As Timmis says, well, we're going to have a nibble me nuts to say it's Christmas. Here we go, Timmis. See if I can keep this up for now. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there, a little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declare, going nibbly nibbly nibbles right there. Oh yeah, there we go. Jason feels like he needs to trim the bush, I tell you what. I wish I'd thought of that one, Space Panzer. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Not that Jones, the other Jones!
I hate when I have to kiss Psychic's ball.
Oh, Psychic's on form today. I tell you, yeah, turned into Mr. Bean. That was terrible. And we have a tot infestation and borrowed a psychic kitten to control it. Good thinking, Fluff. As Commander Dave Brown comes highlighting in with pull the chickens out of the FSD, take the bottle of whiskey off Bill and get Jason to put that limpet down. How on earth can you do missions with all that chaos going on? Good evening, everyone, and good evening to Commander Dave Brown. Well, I know we've given out a few of these, but I know Commander Dave Brown, he loves his tea. Here we go.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. And a quick shout out for our Dave as well, because, you know, he's a lovely chap, and I expect there's 101 people I've forgotten to shout out, but I'll get to you all. We'll all, arse. Arse. Yeah, so we'll get there. We'll get there. Right, what are we doing? Oh, yes, eliteness, that's what we were doing. Right, oh, hang on, we haven't got Bill and we haven't got Jason. Right, well, oh, God. Let's press a button and see what happens. You know what's going to happen. I mean... You know, without Bill plotting the routes and, you know... Oh, SecMed! We've had to do it manually! Not the... Oh, bloomin' heck, Fluff. Did I press the green one? Oh, with it, top space. Jeez Louise, it's got it. I'll tell you what, while we're in top space, Sec Med, let me get you a nice cup of coffee, because you might as well. Oh, I tell you what, I think, oh no, CMDR. No, what's going on? Bill, no, jeez Louise. Oh my lord. I'll tell you, oh, it's all gone. No, it's all gone pear-shaped. I can't, no, toss a top, blimey, O'Reilly, let's do it. Thank you, Twindex. Jeez Louise, I think we've just done an Icarus as well. I don't think Bill actually stopped us before we went sun surfing. Right, ladies and gentlemen, for the lovely Twindex to get us out of top space and get that top juice off the Earthwire. Hail Crispy, king of the top. Ah, well done. Jeez, fly into a star and burn the buggers off the crate. Tots in space. Right, let me see if I can get finally, let's get a nice orange mocha frappuccino for CMND. Oh, hang on. It's oh my goodness, Loop.
A bloody half year already.
Jeez Louise, Loop, where's that gone? I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I was just going to get an orange mocha for our SecMed. So let's sort that out and let's get a shout out for our Loop.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
6 months, Loop. Let's get a shout out. The lovely Loop. What were you playing last, Loop? Return of the Obra Dinn. Blimey, O'Reilly. Well, I tell you what, nice cold, a glass of milk for a not Thargoid milk, Loop.
If you hear a noise with your milk and you run, it must be the 1030 Humphrey Patrol. It's lips with pom-poms are creeping about. Watch out.
There's Humphrey about. There we go. Welcome in, Loops. Good to see you. Dave, we're going to have to see about getting top control in. They are causing a right havoc, aren't they? You're not wrong. Computer, shout out Crispy.
Guess who can't spell someone's name again? You dyslexic maroon.
I am a dyslexic maroon. Right, oh, we're going to the Nuremberg port. I've been to the Nuremberg ring, but not the port before. And Loop, yeah, I tell you what, we're doing really well, Loop. I hope you're doing well. I've had a bit of a bad weekend. Sort of Saturday was all right. I think it helped that I streamed, but then I couldn't stream on Sunday, and my meds had run out on Friday, and I couldn't pick any up until today. So it all went a bit strange on Sunday, but we're good now. We're all back together. Bill, engage Super Duper Drive.
Drives engaging.
Here we go. What's up, Warlord?
3306. Surely you can get a bit of an ability to get a clean window.
Oh no! Escape vector? Oh, you complete and utter poo stick. Right. Is that good enough? Is that escapey vector enough? Oh no! Still can't play anything because of your wrist surgery. Still healing. Jeez Louise, sorry Luke, you know, that had slipped my mind, mate. That had slipped my mind. And Von Jaeger finally finished my Empire ranking. Yay, now on to the Federation. Oh, I tell you what, Von Jaeger, congratulations. And ladies and gentlemen, getting a T for our Von Jaeger and the lovely Woolally. Ladies and gentlemen, says limpets need love as well. So I tell you what, we'll get a coffee for our Woolally. Smooth indeed. And then you know what we're going to do? We're just going to slow down a bit here, and we're going to go and get some limpet loving done for our Woolally. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Which one will we get today? Oh, it's the original collector limpet with the old canister sitting in the wings there, awaiting for some perfect limpet, a loving or longing limpet, or lusting limpet loving, or the whole lot, I say. And Sekhmed, Nick Mel for the win, isn't too happy with the ship you sold him. He ran into a Thargoid and it blew out his canopy right away. Well, you know, also one hand typing is slow. No worried, Luke, I totally understand. Yeah, what was he doing with his wrist to require surgery? We don't ask. We don't judge as. Nothing Pacific, just very unlucky. I tell you what, you got your values worth there, Woolally. That was a full-on bit of, limpets need love as well, isn't it? Right, it's a limpet queue, exactly. I tell you what, yeah, he was tossing a tot off. Yeah, I tell you what, I tell you what, I reckon the amount of times we've now tossed the old tots off for our crispy. It's got to be, we've got to be hitting some sort of repetitive strain injury, let alone poor old Jack. It's whoever he's, I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I can't go. No, stop it. We were going right down the gutter. Well, we're always. We could be going a bit faster, couldn't we? Right, we've done redemptions, and we're trying to figure out a way of dealing with Mal's complaint. Jack's off with a tot as well. I tell you what, Fluff, it was only a matter of time. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Please do me. I know we haven't got time to do it now, but can you just stay and do me?
Of course, Holly. You might be batting on the wrong side of the tree for me, but the upstairs and the downstairs of the old bus, I'll get it. Oh, no! Warlord's rubbing his hands. Jeez Louise, first one of the day. Here we goes, eyes down. Tactical loop.
Tactical Loop copyright 2020 by Warlord 383. All rights reserved. Any
Following
resemblance
it is definitely not a trap.
with actual events is purely coincidental. No animals were harmed in the making of this stream. Rebroadcast is not allowed without the expressed written consent of Major League Baseball.
Oh my god! That went south so fast!
It certainly did. Jeez Louise. Just when you thought, this will be our first. Yeah, about Odin time. I tell you what, Twindex, we're on. Sekhmed, yeah, shame indeed. I tell you what, it's not, that wasn't clever, was it? Warlord's rubbing his hands. He's getting the old royalties out of the tactical loopage. But yes, we're still... Oh, I tell you what, we're not doing badly, though. This is our first mission, ladies and gentlemen. And if we manage to get this in for half an hour, let's have a look and see. Let's have a look. Missions.
What a maroon.
Yep, no completed missions so far, but, there's always the chance. Thank you, Fluff. Oh, I tell you what, this will be our first in under an hour for a long time, ladies and gentlemen. We've not managed this sort of high count of missions before. So, Bill, request docking.
Seeking permission.
Here we go. First mission of the day. In like Flynn, you gotta love it. It's the first one this year under an... I tell you what, it blooming is, isn't it? It's gotta be, Fluff. It's gotta be. Look at that. Oh, I tell you what, oh, hang on. Have we still got Bill Jr.? Have we still got Bill Jr.?
Catastrophic failure imminent. Fooling. No.
Ha, Bill.
All systems nominal.
Thank you, Bill. Well, as we've handed over to the Tesla auto-dock, ladies and gentlemen, you've got to say, I don't think Bill's got much to do right now. There we go. Look at that. Like a glove. A Super Duper, a Gary Cooper. Look what you could have won. A load of influence. I tell you what, Segment, I tell you what, I'm gonna have to slow down, aren't I? You know, I don't want people thinking that, you know, I'm showing off. You know, especially Zorba. Because, you know, poor old Zorba, if, you know, he gets wind of me picking up pace with the BGS, that could be, that could be curtains for a lot of people.
Lambert, Zorbud. Lambert, Zorbud. Lambert, Zorbud. Dundee.
You gotta love it. Cheers, Fluff. Oh, I tell you what, I love this community. Right, let's see what we've got on the old scoreboards for the old Helsinki Knigets. I've got sneaky. It was 3 influence, so that's all right. There we go. Super duper Gary Cooper. There we go. Under 12 on the old influence. 1 mission down, under an hour. You beauty. Right, let's get our backsides back to the old LTT 17102 system for a little bit more. See if that old mission board is updated. And right, here we go. Bill, Galaxy map.
Welcome to Stellar Cartography.
New stellar cartography, aren't we posh today? If I'd asked for stellar cartography, I can't even say it, that's why I didn't ask for it. Stellar pornography. Hell's Knigets, that's what we want. Helsinki Knigets, back to there. Super duper, Gary Cooper. Oh jeez, he hasn't even done the blooming landing. Bill?
It's just me.
Oh.
Fooling.
Bill, landing gear.
Gear coming up.
Yeah, can't even say it, let alone ask for it. Exactly, Fluff. Jeez Louise, I mean, it's all very good having all this voice activated stuff, but if you can't actually say what you need to say, it's a bit of a, oh dear. What's that, Warlord?
Now I go window cleaning to earn an honest bob.
You know, 3306, surely you can get a bit of an ability to get a clean window.
For a nosy Parker, it's an interesting job.
Tens of credits to get my fuel tank filled up and to repair my ship. I would happily pay thousands of credits if some, you know, professor guy came in and coated my windscreen with anti-glare, you know, coating.
Now it's a job that just suits me. A window cleaner you would be if you can see what I can see when I'm cleaning windows.
Surely that's a thing by now. You know, we can go faster than light. We can't clean a blooming window.
When I'm cleaning windows.
Turned out short again. You gotta love it. Good old Warlord. Right, I see witches, I see watches.
Stand by.
Oh, it's great, isn't it, Fluff? You can't beat a bit of George Formby and his ukulele. It's innuendo, Jones. Or maybe it isn't. Because, you know, not always. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
You go home and the wife says, what do you... I want the sausage in the hole. That rock and roll. Let's do that.
Yeah, Gino De Campo, sausage in the hole. Let's do that. Right. Well, we got to go back to Arvira for multiple times, ladies and gentlemen, for half an hour. Multiple entry of Arvira. Buttery biscuit base. Buttery biscuit base. Good shout, Fluff. I tell you what, yeah, we don't keep on. Watch out, ladies and gentlemen, when we're handing out the biscuits, do be aware that unicorn farts that usually accompanies our Orange Phoenix, but has been known to sneak in on her own and borrow the old Kit Kats. So if you do manage to get a Kit Kat, you know, whether it's a 2-finger, 1 finger, 4 fingers, count yourself lucky. I tell you what I always do if I get 4 fingers. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
I'm glad you feel me, my friend.
I'll tell you what, Flint, with 4 fingers, you'd definitely feel me. There we go. Blimey, O'Reilly, we've gone to the depths. I said we wouldn't. It only took 45 minutes to get to this stage. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching Venezuela or Vera's ring for the second time today. Do hold on to your hats. Hold on to your knickers. If you haven't got hats or knickers, hold on to somebody else's. We don't have any safety belts, we don't have tray tables, and the seat backs don't move. So you're all good. If you're at all worried, there is probably some gaffer tape or duct tape in under your seat that you could use to sort of tape yourself to the seat, but I wouldn't bother. We're coming at a sedate pace. We've got no bogies. Well, I say we've got no bogies. I've probably got I haven't actually had a good old check on the old bogey front for quite a while, so there is a chance, ladies and gentlemen, that yes, maybe we do have a few bogies. But as far as I'm aware, both whether they're
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
That was good. Yeah, I didn't know where I was going there, Fluff, and you said, right, hang on, I think he's going off on the tangent there, so we better get everyone some cake. And as you know, ladies and gentlemen, Shatner's bassoon, if that's not an innuendo, I don't know what is. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
He came through the keyhole in my house. We immediately...
It must be very small.
We immediately locked up Lorne, my wife's knicker drawer. I thought, he's not going in there.
No, you wouldn't. Somebody who's come through a keyhole for half an hour. Right, Billy Boy. Request docking.
Requesting docking clearance.
Oh, a bit of docking clearance. Are we in like Flynn? Oh, I tell you what, that's what I like about Vera. Oh, and that's a great fried chicken getting fried, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at that. You can't beat it. Oh, my goodness. Are they going for the reverse angle? I think they are. Jeez Louise. Oh, no. What's going on?
Becoming elite is an arduous and dangerous journey.
Oh, bit close there, camera up. I think we've got a sneaky feeling we've lost both Bill Senior and Junior. This looks like a new boy. Un, dos, tres. Roly poly. Holy moly. Pixie wifey. Hey, Pixie wifey, you star fluff. Thanks for getting the old a chocolate for another of the first ladies of Elite, the lovely Pixie wifey. How are you doing? Welcome in, Pixie. You've probably just finished a long old day at work, so if you fall asleep, I won't blame you. I'll probably do the same myself. I mean, I'll fall asleep and I'm not even working, so there we go. Right, back at old Vera's ring. We're in and we're going inside. Right, let's have a look at what's on the scoreboards. One mission, under an hour. We're on a roll, and we're not a sausage roll or a Swiss roll. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we got talking about sausage rolls earlier, and it all got a bit out of hand.
I reward myself with a slow, relaxing yank.
Oh, Fried comes in, tries to give chocolate to everyone, and throws a lurk. You've got to love our Fried. Let's do it. Dos, tres. Really, baby. Holy moly. There you go, Fried.
I reward myself with a slow, relaxing yank.
And now he goes for a look. You beauty. Oh, gotta love our Fried. Ladies and gentlemen, do give that man some love. He's not streaming as often as he would like, but like a lot of us, he does when he can. Oh, I don't want to be here, do I? Oh, hang on, or do I? Hang on, pal. Have I got a bit of dough coming from the... no, done that, okay. Missions! That's what we want, missions. Helsinki Knigits. 3 Oh, hang on, this looks good. This looks good. Harmless! Pew pew, we got a bit of pew pew. And we got, what are we on the influence? Un, deux, trois. Yabby, yabby, yabby. Right, Helsinki Knights needs you to assassinate known pirate John Capo from the Brotherhood of the Hip 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 Hooray 4907. Scan the nav beacon in Hip Hip Hooray or use your Discovery scanner to find him. Right, we'll have some of that. Have some of that. Right, lovely. We like a bit of armless. Ooh, reactive armour. Is there any good influence? No. What do we got? Oh, too many. Oh, 147. That's a lot of influence. That'd be a couple of trips. That would be a couple of trips. What do you think? Maybe. What do we? Oh, little rep. No. Boom times 140. Oh no, non-lethal weapons. Oh, an internal delivery. We'll have a bit of that on the old 3 influence. Lovely chapply. Right, what does that get us up to for now? Capo? Is that a capo? I have no idea, Space Panzer. You know me. Let's have a look. Oh, we got 2. So, let's have a capo. Capo. Yeah, capo. Po. Well, should we go and do him first? What do we got on that? 23 hours. Use the Force. Welcome in. How you doing? Let's get a cup of coffee. For I use the Force, and I tell you what, I'm pretty sure I use the Force as a fellow of the old elite streamage.
Smooth.
Smooth indeed. So there we go. Nice little shout out as well. There, I got it right. Yes, playing Elite Dangerous better than me. Yes, they will be. No probably in it. They will be. You will be. Very bad. Sorry. Right, should we do pew pews first, or should we do internal? Try poo. Is that like 3 poos in chug off orbital? Hey, no worries. Yeah, let's do John Capo. Okay, we'll go and do John Cappy Popo. Let's go and have a look at her. Can we just do him? Hey, right. Let's go and have a look. See. Right. Let's lunch, ladies and gentlemen. These are missions number 2 and 3 today, excluding a donation as well. If we included our little donation. So, I like a little donation every now and then, especially at the sperm bank. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Well, I wouldn't put that in my mouth if I were you. Might explode.
I hope not. Matron doesn't approve of banging in the wards.
No, Matron doesn't approve of banging in the wards. You've got to love it. What a carry on. Right. Nice steady wins a race.
I don't feel good.
Oh, Pixie, I bet you're absolutely exhausted, not to mention anything else that's upsetting you. So, no, you take it easy, Pixie, and, we totally understand if you have to time out. Use the Force.
Good for you.
Oh, and Fluff, thanks for giving a hug to Pixie, and use the Force. Gifted a tier 1 sub to our Salty. You absolute sweetheart. That's really sweet of you, use the Force. That's above and beyond. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, this community is simply the best. I must admit, it is that lovely thing. Because, especially with the old gifted subs use the Force, that, it's like helping 2 people out with 1 gift. And that's really sweet. I must admit, he's Salty hiding. Slept 3 hours, worked 7. Yeah, I bet. No. Yeah, you take it easy. As I say, Pixie, do not, if you fall asleep, that is no problem at all. And I say, once again, I'll do the old thing. Once I've finished streaming, I'll fire up the old Discord in case. But, you just take it easy. In fact, I'll tell you what we want to do is get a nice Earl Grey for our Pixie.
Earl Grey, hot.
There we go. I tell you what. Hey, yeah, indeed, Salty. What's going on there? I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, our Twindex is giving our Salty a bit of a hard time there. I mean, Salty's in the queue, Twindex. We can't do anything to expedite. Dos tres. Rowdy moly. Holy moly. Strongly singularity. Almost worked. Not as well as Pixie Wifey, but Pixie, you little devil. I tell you what, Twindex. I like breathing most of the time. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, your tits. How was that? Come on, really?
Oh, you gotta love it. Yeah. Could you hold the bungee, Salty? It'll be fine, says Fluff. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the lovely Pixie Wifey. Just to, that little devil Pixie, that dark Pixie that Pixie Wife has said, right, Twindex is here. Let's go and pet a Thargoid. So, ladies and gentlemen, look away. It's time to get up close and personal with Terry the Thargoid and Nick Dangerous getting wrist deep in what we thought. Yes, we've got blue-footed, red-footed, Kremin's movies. But most important is we thought we were tickling a tummy, but no. It turned out, yes indeed, ladies and gentlemen, we kept going, and it was a booby.
Pet the Thargoid.
Oh, you gotta love it, Fluff. Thank you, perfect timing as always, ladies and gentlemen. We do need to give our Fluff some love because. They help us out an awful lot. I literally pressed the go button and Fluff was like, hey up, I'll do. And right, I tell you what, that is brilliant. And Terakov, hey, as T, Limpet Colonel Service, welcome to Lambert's Limpets, where your limpets will never be limp. Oh, nice one, Az. And Terakov, Nick Dangerous operates an equal opportunity spacing policy. Unfortunately, he forgot to tell his computer's random number generator. I know, poor old Gino, 4 times in one stream. Well, I tell you what, that Salty's absolutely right. I've got a problem. Let's do a freebie. Oh, and I know who this is going to be, ladies and gentlemen. First one out of the airlock today, ladies and gentlemen. Open those inner airlock doors for the first and only Tier 2 subscriber, Commander Dave Brown. Au revoir, Dave. Yep, you went Tier 2, but we still spaced you. But as an Odyssey Commander, you gotta love it. Computer, shout out Commander Dave Brown.
While I'm running the ship, looking after the chickens and keeping Bill and Jason in check, you now want me to do your streaming job too?
I wouldn't mind, to be honest. I tell you what, Salty, yeah, bye Dave. Yeah, nice spacesuit, but off you go. Exactly, Salty. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, you all know Salty has given, many a warning about this. And if you're not aware, ladies and gentlemen, let's just return. There's a rhyme in that. I tell you what, Von Jaeger, I think you're right. Let's go and see what Salty's got to say about all this malarkey.
Nick's a very sweet guy, but he's also very scary. He's willing to throw you out of the airlock just if you come into his channel, and he'll randomize it. It's like, okay, well, it's time to go ahead and get rid of fucking Will. Will's gonna go right through the airlock because you decided to make me happy. That's what the man does when he's happy. He throws you out the airlock. It's a problem.
With the green docking lights to your right,
make sure you never devalue yourself when you're around Nick.
I'd recommend powering
or you're going right through an airlock.
Oh, lovely, Salty. I do like... Sean, you darling. I tell you what, we've given a few of these out already, Sean. But you absolute sweetheart. Let's get Sean a chocolate. Dos, tres. Roly poly. Holy moly. Lookable Sean. Almost works. There you go, Sean. Welcome in. Blimey O'Reilly, what a star. Blimey, it's early in the morning for you, Sean, you absolute sweetheart. And Pixie is logging into Elite first time in a couple of weeks. Oh, nice one, Pixie. Right, what are we doing? I don't know. When are we doing it? I have no idea. Oh, yes, we're looking for somebody, aren't we? We're looking for somebody. I tell you what, we'll go looking after this little word from our sponsors.
Elite with Nick Dangerous is made possible in part by the Canon Interstellar Research Group, where discoveries begin, the Elite Dangerous Stellar Photography, Videography, and Fan Art Corporation, and contributions to your local Twitch station by commanders like you. Thank you.
Oh, it's wonderful, and you gotta thank, you know. You gotta love it, right? I tell you what. 1 hour 30 seconds. I tell you what, blimey O'Reilly, we need to get this. We've only got one mission done, and yeah, what are we doing? I have no idea. When are we doing it? Now, right? Let's get this road on the show. Are we where we need to be? No, we're not even where we need to be. Jeez, yeah.
Tick-tock, motherfucker.
All right, Sam. Jeez Louise.
Let's get back to some Elite Dangerous, shall we?
Good suggestion, Crispy. Thanks, Fluff. Thanks, Von. Yeah, you go. It's all about the timing. You gotta love it. Right. Bill, engage FSD.
Okay, I'll try and do that.
No, Bill. As the late, great Yoda said, there is no try, there is only doo-doo. And unfortunately, the last time I told Bill that, it all got a bit messy. Because it was do, not doo-doo. But that's a whole other mess. Right, Bill, if you're finished trying, Mallet's work, I tell you what, it's not a bad idea, Von Jaeger. Bill, engage FSD.
Engaging drive.
There you go, a little slap on the head. Right, hold on to your hats, hold on to your knickers, and we are going, hopefully, into the old witchy, watchy, watchy space. There's no try, do or do not. Thank you, Twindex. I always get that quote wrong. The old late great. Oh, I see witches and an alarm clock. Yes, definitely witches and clocks.
Lambert, Zorbud. Lambert, Zorbud, Dundee.
Oh, you gotta love it, haven't it? A bit of Lambert, Zorba. Here we go. Right. Being a bit of the old free fuel while we're here. Oh, 29 bodies. Blimey O'Reilly, that's more bodies than the Mansons. Right, what do we want to do? Oh yeah, we need to pull up, not pull off. Yeah, new commands. I tell you what, Sean. In fact, yeah, I keep forgetting to add them to the. Oh dear, look at those windows. I tell you what. If Bill's not busy, shall we get him to? There he goes. He's a good old beggity old Bill, cleaning the old windows. And Pine Cakes, welcome in. Oh, I tell you what, it gets a bit ridiculous, doesn't it, Pine Cakes? I do, and I haven't got you arse. Yeah, the Pine Cake. I didn't get you a brew. And let's get a Pine Cake cup of tea.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. And yeah, Sean, with the old really.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Hey, Fluff, thank you. Afru, when did I see witches? I tell you what.
Oh, your tits. How was that? Come on, really?
Really? Yeah, exactly. Right. Afru, welcome in. Pine Cakes, welcome in. Cheers, Fluff, for sorting out the tea for our Afru. Right, what are we doing? I have no idea. Oh, yeah, we're scanning. We're scanning, aren't we? So we go down here, jiggery pokery, wobbly wibbly.
Hello, dude. I'm Melby, better known as Scaredy Spice.
Ooh, you bastard, you. Hey, right. Welcome in. Right, where? They usually turn orange, don't they? The old little arrows turn orange when you get close to the old...
Identify.
No! No! We don't want to be into it. Maybe. Hey, do you think this is our target? Do you think this is our target? Do you think this is our target? It could be. It could be. Where is it? There he is. Oh yeah, it's old Cappy Bobble. Oh, bless him. Bless him. Right, let's get our let's get some weapons out. Let's whip it out for the old boys. There we go. Super duper Gary. Oh dear. Oh dear. That sun's a bit bright. Right. Jean Capot. Here you go. Eat my lasers. Eat my lasers. Here we go. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, a bit of pew pew. Cheers, Space Panzer. Always forget that they're there we go. Eat my lasers. And have a bit of multi-cannon. While you're at it. You want some, Capo? You want some? Yeah, you don't like that, do you? They don't like 'em up it, Captain. They don't like it up 'em. Look at that. Eat that. Yeah, you want some? There we go. Oh, Capo gone per calubra. I tell you what, boom, bang, shang-a-lang. Should we go and have a look at the wreckage?
Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
Shatner's bassoon. I've seen his pink oboe, but never his bassoon. He never gets that one out for me for half an hour. Right, we have completed our John Capo, so we might as well report our delivery to the next destination. Oh, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, this could be a new world record. 3 missions. Oh, right. A 2 poo wherever we're going. There was definitely a poo at the end. Was it tree poo? Yeah, tree poo. Here we come. There we go. Oh, jeez, I tell you what, Warlord's not going to be happy about the state of those blooming windows. Billy boy. Oh, jeez. I can hear him snoring. Jason, where's Bill?
Where do you think? The bottom of a bottle. And has been for 2 days. It's hit him hard.
Oh, jeez, he's back on a Vino Plonto Collapso, isn't he? Jeez Louise, right. We want to be in discovery mode. Tree poo! That's a lot of wood. Hey! It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Sorry to penetrate your bolt hole.
No, matron. The good old bolt hole penetration. Right, Billy boy. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. Bill is asleep again.
Jeez Louise. I don't want to press a button. I was awarded my first elite. Oh, I tell you what, Afro, congratulations. Well, I tell you what, you know, we've been handing these out a bit, but you know they're special, Afro, for getting your first elite. Get your lips round this. Dos, tres. Rudy Pony. Holy moly. Afro, you... Yeah, congrats indeed. Thanks, Fluff. That is brilliant, Afro. You absolute... Yeah, I tell you what, get that... When that first one pops up for half an hour, when that one first pops up, it is always... Oh, wow! I tell you what, nice one. Nice one, Afro. Right, well, I suppose... Oh, dear, I don't want to do this... It is, isn't it, Sean? Yeah, it is. It's one of those things that, yeah... You know, it is an achievement. It blooming is. I tell you what, we're going to have to get Bill to clean those blooming windows again. There's nothing for it. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's space old Bill and get him cleaning them bloody windows. Leave Bill alone. I'll tell you what, Salty. It's a bit difficult. Because, you know, he's a bit of a chubby butcher, isn't he? There he goes. Hey! I'll tell you what, poor old Salty doesn't like us spacing Shatner. There he goes. But you see, the thing is, Salty, if we space him, he can go and clean the windows, you see. He's got a little chamois leather in his hands. And, he'll just keep going past, trying to clean the same bit. There we go. Bill took a look at number 3 tier while you were out, would you? Fryer number 3. Nice one. I don't know, I tell you what. He's good though, isn't he? Look, he's cleaning them windows. Yeah, he's always orbiting you like a guide. You wouldn't want to get those mixed up. He's cleaned the windows with Jason's leather pants.
Affirmative, Commander.
He just said affirmative, Commander. Oh, you're going to love the timing. Oh, my lord. Oh, dear. Oh.
Deploying.
Oh, fluff you bugger. Right. Well, as Bill's back, let's... Bill, engage FSD.
Charging frameship drive.
Here we go. Hold on to your hats, everybody. We're going in, and we're going in hot. There we go. Hey! Right, will it be witchy, watchy, watchy space? I might have to take an early break, ladies and gentlemen. I'm coughing myself. Because that Joker Fluffs was blooming brilliant. The fact that Bill went affirmative, Commander, afterwards was just... Oh, you can't write this stuff, ladies and gentlemen. It's just gold. I love you all. Oh, dear. Right. And Gray! Thought I would drop in for a few minutes. We'll have a coffee. We'll have to leave. What are you doing? But with a... Yeah, more witches. Oh, Gray, I tell you what. Let's get a nice cup of tea for our Grey night. And Charm, welcome in. Blimey, let's get an orange mocha for our Charm.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Jitterbug indeed. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Right. And a lovely shout out. Yes, our Charm is another of our fellow elite dangerous. Oh, look at that. We're going to the old char-grilled orbital. Char-grilled. No green here, says Afro. Char-grilled. Let's go to charred grilled orbital. Deliver that, then we can pop back that. Super duper Gary Cooper. We're on a roll. I tell you what, right. Anyone see where it is? Oh, it's down here, isn't it? Get some free fuel. Thank you for shout. However, I can't hear or see it. Oh no! Charm, as Gray says, well, you know, if you're doing so well, Monsieur Lambert, you wouldn't mind me redeeming 660 of those hard-earned Chanel points for a little bit of nibbling of me nuts. There's an idea crate grilled chicken for the weight-conscious consumer. No worries, Charm. No worries. Right, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to the char-grilled orbital, we're going to have to do a lovely nibble me nuts for the lovely grey night. Here we go. It's winter. You got to get your nuts out. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there. A little squirrel with me nuts in his mouth. Well, I declared, go in, nibble, 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 right there. Oh yeah. There we go. Exactly, Salty. You can't beat, in the winter period, getting your nuts out and letting them have a good old, hey, salty nuts. Now there's an idea. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm gonna go and get the old salt shaker. And General Cammy says, hang on a minute, I think Bill's causing far too much trouble. I know, Salty! Nuts out for chat. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
You need to suck a fisherman's friend.
Oh, I think I do. So, General Cammy, welcome in. Oh my goodness, as salty as well. Chocolate salty balls, indeed. I tell you what, that was a song and a half. Yeah, poor old Bill, twice out the airlock in one go. Right, let's get a cup of tea for General Cammy. If I could spell, I tell you what, it'd really help, wouldn't it? There we go. Guaranteed to blow your mind. Right, double bill on the bill. First of all, for our General Cammy, let's do it. And let's space old Billy Boy. And then, Salty has said, well, you know, we need to do it again. But Von Jaeger's come in with a pet the chicken, so let's see the old chubby butcher out the... There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We chat. Old Spacener. But we're going to intervene this. Or interlude a double spacing of Bill. Give him time to get back in, as Von Jaeger has used 880 of those hard-earned Chanel points to get a bit of the old chicken loving. And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, that is some perfect poultry petting. And if you're at all worried, no, that isn't a cock being choked. That is definitely a chicken being stroked. Ooh, misses. But it's the second time poor old Bill's clambered back in. Salty, if you would do the honours with the inner airlock door. General Cammy, if you could give the old chubby butcher a kick. There he goes. Au revoir, Bill. A bon voyage. And for the second or third time, a wee chat Spacener. That definitely will definitely have a happy ending. Oh, I tell you what, I can't wait for that in you. Oh dear. Oh, poor old Bill. He's gone and got his bungee stuck in the airlock. He won't be doing any window cleaning out the back there. He'll just be banging away on the back of an old crate. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Oceanic explorer P.H. Nargelet has made 30 trips 3,600 meters down to the Titanic. But he's never seen a 100-meter gash.
No, I must admit, neither have I. And you know what's happened with all that loving? Tactical loop.
Tactical Loop copyright 2020 by Warlord 383. All rights reserved. Any resemblance to actual persons living or dead or actual events is purely coincidental.
You gotta
no
love
animals
it.
Were harmed.
Here, is that a TIE fighter? That looks like a TIE
is not allowed without the express written consent of Major League Baseball.
Ah, you gotta love it. Yeah. Right, char-grilled orbital, here we come.
How was that? Come on, really?
I know, really, Afro? Sorry, been crawling through the ventilation system chasing some escaped chickens. Have I missed anything? Tell you what, Dave Brown, this is mission 3. Well, technically mission number 2. We're still to complete mission number 3 when we return to the old LTT 17102. But cake, char grilled sausage roll, I tell you what, right up your alley, as long as it's not up your back alley. Hey, yes, T. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
I don't know if that's a problem or if I need to like lube it up.
I definitely think you need to lube it up. And my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, char grilled orbital. It's only a red light district, so not only can you have your char-grilled sausage roll as tea, I think they might offer a few other services as well. Jeez Louise, we do like these red light district stations. A good old char-grilled orbital. Maybe they've just char-grilled everything a bit too much. Getting back to chasing the chickens. Good shout there, Dave. You see, that's what happens, ladies and gents. You know, you subscribe at tier 2 and you spend your whole day climbing through ventilation systems, chasing chickens. But you gotta love our Dave. It was worth it for the new suit. That's what he said. Why am I doing this myself? None limpet petting, I tell you what. Bill? Request docking.
Request sent.
Oh, I tell you what, if we can't get docking action here, ladies and gents, it'll get... Oh, look at that. Straight in like blooming Flynn. There we go. And as T says, well, you know, you might be enjoying yourself, Monsieur Lambert. Oh, look at that. That's a great fried chicken being fried. But we need a bit of limpet loving. So, ladies and gentlemen, the lovely As-T has redeemed 1,000 of those hard-earned Chanel points for a little bit more limpet loving. And Von Jaeger, I don't like these stations. They always try and roll a critical failure for me. Oh, no! I tell you what, Von Jaeger, you need to get yourself a Tesla Auto Dock. You need to get yourself a Tesla Auto Dock. Right, limpets. Limpets As-T coming up. Hold on to your hats, ladies and gents. Oh, look at that. And I tell you what, not so much random as just giving people the best of the best. That is our one and only beauty collector limpet. And this one needs an awful lot of loving, ladies and gentlemen. It really does. It's had a hard life, as you can see. It's a bit dented. It's a little bit sort of, little bit unloved. But there you go. Now that is, as I see it, one of the best bits of limpet loving, or longing limpet loving, you will see this side of the galaxy. And at night, by the way, I've received a letter of complaint about you from Terry the Thargoid, so you don't give him enough loving. Welcome back, Sharm. How are you doing? And Wool Alley says, well, it's about time we had another Nick Me Nuts. So, figured it out thanks to another. Oh, brilliant. Chrome is not working. Oh, I tell you what, Chrome's can be it's one of those things. Sometimes it's one of those that you sort of have to have in the background, but if you start relying it, handed that limpet a trumpet, that would be giving it the horn. Hey, Fluff. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Mechanic Man!
How do you guys get those cool skins on your balls?
I tell you what, Salty, personally, what I do, it's cold water and shaving foam. That makes them all firm. And then a nice, nice razor, none of this shaver stuff. A nice proper, bladed razor. And that gets rid of all the fur. So that's how I get my smooth skins on my balls, Salty. Mechanic Man, welcome in. And I tell you what have I... I'm sure I've forgotten somebody. Wool Alley, that was it. Wool Alley, cup of tea, and a bit of Nick Me Nuts. So Mechanic, let's get an orange mocha. If I could spell it, it would really help. Orange mocha frappuccino. For the old Mechanic, and that starts with an M, not an M, Mr. Lambert.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Oh, Glitch, you keep getting robbed of your cake. Let's quickly do that before we go and Nick Me Nuts for the lovely Wool Alley.
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
You Shatner's bassoon. Don't forget to stop before you flop. Hey, exactly, Glitch. You've got to have your cake right for the lovely Wool Alley. Let's do it. Let's Nick Me Nuts. And see if I can remember this ditty. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there, a little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declared, go in, nibble, 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 right there. Oh, yeah. There we go. And Crichton, any news on Odyssey? Not that I'm aware of. The only rumour mill Nick nicked his nuts. Exactly. Starts with an M. Yep. An orange notcher sounds something else. And the mighty Vinny. Crichton. Yeah, nothing. Oh, beer for everyone. Good on you, Gray. All together now. Take a drink and you'll sink to a state of pure inebriation. You'll be tanked like the whole Irish nation. And Dragon, thank you for the host. Crikey O'Reilly. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we're being blooming paddogs here, aren't we? We better get ourselves insideies. As Commander... Oh, jeez Louise, I've lost it now. I'm not going to give everyone the shout-outs they're due. Crichton, I didn't get you a brew. Jeez Louise. No, not more boobies. We've got, we've got Cremons and we've got everything. Oh no, I'm going to forget everybody now. Tea for Crichton.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Let's get a coffee. Oh jeez, I can't spell now. Let's get a coffee for our Vinny. There we go.
Smooth.
Smooth indeed. And we'll get a whiskey, if I can spell it right. For our Commander Kiltman, who has redeemed another Nick Me Nuts. I have to put the price up on these ones. I'm running out of breath on these, right? And I tell you what, we will be taking a break in a short while. So, for the lovely Commander Kiltman, it's time to wheel out that horrible song again and get it wrong. There we go. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there, a little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declared, go in, nibble, 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 right there. Oh, yeah. And Gray, well, it's been a short and sweet, but I need to get Yeah, no worries, Gray. You take care. Thanks for popping in. It's always appreciated. Hour and 26. We're almost due that hour and a half break. So let's get a quick Earl Grey for our Grey night.
Tea, Earl Grey, hot.
Thanks, Glitched. You know, as Princess Silver said, you know, it could be the Christmas #1 for 2021. What I missed, dozed off because of this damn cold. Oh, Timmis, I feel for you. Not a lot. We're just handing in our second mission to the Char-Grilled Orbital.
What a maroon.
Yeah, no completed missions found. It's I am a maroon, right. Let's do the old delivery and its influence, un, deux, trois, super duper. So that's #2. And then when we get back to our destination, ladies and gentlemen, we'll hand in this one. And there we go. Collect your reward from Venezuela's ring, Vera's ring. There we go. So it's back to the old Vera's ring. Super duper Gary Cooper. I know, Timmis, what's going on? An airlock! Dagnabbit, why didn't you call me to tell me you were streaming? What does a stupid Canuck in Switzerland have to do to get a notification once in a while? Oh, I tell you what, airlock, that's just not on, is it? Well, I tell you what, for our lovely airlock, let's get an orange mocha, a frappuccino.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Not at all, Timmis. I tell you what, that's it's pretty spot on. You've been catching up on your sleep as well. Well, there you go, you see. It's, you know, apart from cheering people up, I can send them to sleep. I mean, you know, it's both ends of the old... no wonder I'm popular, you know, sending some people to sleep and, you know, cheering other people up, and then other people just go in, yeah, okay, that makes me feel much better. I'm not as bad at this game as I thought I was. So there's many spectrums covered. So, ladies and gentlemen, we better go and take that little breakage, have a tea and a wee, or a brew and a poo. So, And with no further ado,
Elite Dangerous is made possible in part by the Canon Interstellar Research Group, where discoveries begin, the Elite Dangerous Stellar Photography, Videography, and Fan Art Corporation, and contributions to your local Twitch station by commanders like you. Thank you.
Are you tired of your stock docking computer letting you down? Had enough of autodock failing? Fed up with aborted landings? Tired of having to launch and land over and over and over and over again? Well, no more! Introducing Nick Lambert's Ship Shop's patented Tesla Autodock. With 100% Elon Musk AI, you'll never miss the pad again. Lambert's Ship Shop is not responsible for any loss or damages caused by their Elon Musk script AI within the Tesla Autodock. All sales are final with no warranty whatsoever and no refunds. Just don't ask or we'll send the boys around. Any loss in value to the ship installed on is expected and entirely the owner's fault.
When the petting is over, Lambert's Chip Shop presents the original crate fried chicken, made with the Nick Dangerous secret recipe, available for takeaway in these systems. It's face-licking good. Lambert's Chip Shop is not a licensed food outlet. Any items consumed by customers entirely at their own risk. The secret Nick Dangerous recipe is not endorsed by or have anything to do with him whatsoever. Families of customers have our deepest sympathies, but they only have themselves to blame.
Here, you after a new spaceship? Well, forget it. They cost millions. Get yourself down Lambert's second-hand shit shop. Ship. Did I say shit shop instead of ship shop? Cobra Mark III here. Price so low, it's criminal. That's why I'm wearing the hoodie. The prices are that low. And you know what? We'll even throw in a free fuel scoop. Price is so low, you have to get out of bed before I do. And try this. I'm still in me jammies. It's Crate Mark II. It's a steal. Get down. We've got this Crate Phantom. It's a beauty. I tell you what, I've got dressed, but I've cut the prices on these so sharp, I can't afford a razor. Get yourself down, you second-hand shit bonanza.
Okay, people, okay, settle down. Right, in today's meeting, we'll be covering a number of things, including assignments and new tech. But first on the agenda is the allocation of Nick Lambert's assigned operator. I know. Calm down, everyone. Calm down. I know, team, but we've adjusted the rate of pay to balance the risk. We have a fully comprehensive insurance package in place now. Come on.
Yeah, but boss, we've lost so many operators to Nick's antics. Surely you can't keep doing this.
I'm fully aware, Bob, and we have ensured their families have been fully catered for. We look after our people. And you must admit, he has massively improved. Simon lasted over a month before his accident, and he survived. So, come on, let's get this done. If you can all grab a straw, we can get the operator assigned and shipped out to Nick's crate. Come on, team, everyone pick a straw. Let's get this over and done with, come on. Thank you, people, thank you. Come on, grab a straw. Good job. Nice one.
Have you got them old, unloved and dull limpets? Do you wish you could give them a new lease of life? Wait no more. Take your old tired limpets to Lambert's Ship Shop. We'll give them some loving and pimp your limpet.
Lambert Ship Shop takes no responsibility for any loss or damage caused by either their employees or anyone we find lying around a space station with nothing better to do than play with limpet.
After a long day tracking Thargoids, why not take a break in Lambert's Ring? Get a good servicing at Lambert's Ship Shop. Grab some crate fried chicken at Lambert's Ship Shop. Get your limpets pimped while making use of our facilities. Book a Thargoid incursion with Nick Dangerous. This is all happening here at Lambert's Ring. To book your next visit to Lambert's Ring, contact your local travel agent and ask for the full Nick Dangerous experience package. Lambert's Ring, Lambert's Ship Shop, and also Lambert's Chip Shop, including Nick Dangerous, take no responsibility for anything that occurs around the ring, its entrance, or anything inside.
Look at this beauty. Look, the prices are so low. You've had me bloody shirt. Get yourself down there. It's Bonza. It's 5 a.m. I'm still in me jammies. That's how early you need to get up to get a bargain like this Conda. It's only got 20 million light years on it. It comes with a free fuel scoop. Come on, look, I've not even had a shave yet. You need a cheap run around? Well, we've got everything you need. Look at this beauty. I tell you what, we'll even throw in a free fuel scoop. Get yourself a bargain. You'll love it.
Elite with Nick Dangerous is made possible in part by the Canon Interstellar Research Group, where discoveries begin, the Elite Dangerous Stellar Photography, Videography, and Fan Art Corporation, and contributions to your local Twitch station by commanders like you. Thank you.
And we're back. Thank you. No, thank you, It's Micro. Yeah, I try to give shout outs to everyone involved. There's so many of you. And Airlock Doc as well has done a lot of stuff. The theme music and the talk you hear at the beginning of the streams, if you hear that early, are also done by Airlock. What is Pet the Thargoid? Now Pine Cakes. Pine Cakes, you now, that is, yes. Oh, Kiltman, yes. Don't forget, you do. Have you been, they're playing something better than me. It's Micro, you sweetheart. Right, Pine Cakes. If you're a dicky disposition or if you're having a meal, you may want to look away. But, ladies and gentlemen, for the umpteenth time today, the lovely It's Micro. You have to pay for this privilege. Exactly, I know. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Don't look if you're in a dicky situation. Let's get up close and personal. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is Nick Dangerous. And we've got Thargoid boobies. We've got red and blue-footed boobies. We've got Kremin's moobies. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we thought we were getting up close and personal and wrist deep in Thargoid tummy Pine Cakes. But no, after we carried on a little bit too long, this is what happened. And we realised it was actually a little bit of milky. So there you go, Pine Cakes. You have been introduced to the wonders of the old Thargoid loving. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the lovely Kiltman says he wants to have another Nick Me Nuts. So, quickly, before we head off and go and grab our rewards for our third mission today, it's time, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I get my wrinkly nut sacks out, ladies and gentlemen, pop them on the old window ledge and wait for Phil the Squirrel to see whether he fancies a little nibble on my wrinkly nut. Yes, there you go. He can't resist me wrinkly nut sacks. And of course that proves to Salty that I don't actually have smooth balls. I've got wrinkly old ones. Yeah, exactly, Airlock. Yeah, Pine Cakes, you asked for that. Remember that fact, when you're in therapy with the rest of us. I go too far, what can I say? Salty's right, I've got a problem. And it's rather a, well, I wouldn't say it's a big problem, ladies and gentlemen, but you know, as problems go, it is definitely a problem. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I suppose we ought to get this road on the show, or even this ship off the landing pad. So, we did collect our spoils, didn't we? We did. Right, let's lunch, ladies and gentlemen, and let's leave the old char-grilled orbital. Say au revoir, char-grilled.
Go! You about done? Tick-tock, motherfucker!
Alright, blimey, O'Reilly, I tell you what, I really wish I hadn't given old Samuel L. Jackson a lift, but, you know, who can say no to Samuel L. Jackson? Certainly not me. Bill? Landing gear?
Gear up.
Thank you, Billy boy. Right, let's leave.
Ding dong, you're not wrong.
You're not wrong at all. Right, let's leave this old char-grilled Enterprises or Orbitals or giggity, or whatever it is. There we go. Super duper Gary Cooper with the landing gears done. Oh God, Bill's off on one again.
Won't cut it for them. Their uniqueness,
not now, Bill.
Interfering with the course of nature has been apparent since their very beginnings. Pushing along, accelerating their evolution much faster than nature intended.
I would like Airlock. I would like to thank Salty for this super duper support of Nick Dangerous. In fact, Nick, you should show everyone this new Twitch poster. Oh my goodness, let's have a go. While Bill's having a good old moan to himself. Oh, I tell you what. Yeah, let's do a. Where's the old full screeny thing? There we go. That's really nice. Let's go to the old worldly wide. No, not that one. That one. There we go. And a bit of the old World Wide Webs. That is brilliant. Salty, is that your new character? And as T of off to watch TV with a wife. No worries. Oh, and thanks for getting the Earl Grey for our Raz. Take care, Raz. You take care. In fact, I tell you what, as we're giving hugs out today, let's give Az T an old hug.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
That is brilliant. I love that airlock. That's a lovely one. That is lovely. Like that a lot. Right, let's pull that out of fully screenies and see where we're going. Computer, check my laptop for missions.
There's so much porn! Jesus Christ, look at the organization here. Clockwise rim job, counterclockwise rim job. You sick bastard, look at this! Chicks with dicks! Chicks with dicks and the only guys with tits! This is a wake-up call, all right? You gotta get back out there and meet somebody because you are spiraling out of control here. All right, now let's get rid of this. No, that shit can always be recovered. We gotta smash your laptop with a hammer.
Oh, jeez, I hope that's not Fluff's laptop again. Oh, is it your Space Panzer? Jeez Louise, I tell you what, that AI gets out of hand. Oh, it was Fluff's, that's alright. Jeez Louise, as long as it's not mine, because, you know, I know we... Don't worry, Fluff, I'll buy you a new one. Right, Billy boy, if you're not too busy smashing up laptops. Engage FSD.
Engaging drive.
You still need to buy a new one, old micro. I tell you what. They're blooming... yeah, I tell you what, you don't need your AI thinking it's the only way to get rid of stuff. Here we go. Will it be top space? Will it be witchy-watchy space? Or will it be boring old just hypo space?
Lambert, Zorbud. Lambert, Zorbud. Lambert, Zorbud. Dundee.
You gotta love it, Fluff.
Scanning for information.
Didn't want to get rid of it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like, no, whatever you do. Right, Vera's ring, here we come. Super duper Gary Cooper, mission number 3. twitchy, twatchy, twatchy space. That's a good one. I like, yeah, twitchy, twatchy, twatchy space is a good one. Yeah, more witches. That's good to know, Afro. I tell you what, those witches, they're getting everyone. What else do we burn? Yeah, good point, actually. Yeah, what else would we burn if we had no witches at the old stakeage? Right, we're on our way. Vera's Ring. Mission number 3, ladies and gentlemen. A bit of pew pew. Oh look, we get the old bounty as well. Super duper Gary Cooper. Yeah, Vera's Ring, the other end of Lambert's. Hey, yeah. Oh, Venezuela. That's the other one. Wood. What else floats in water? Dead bodies. If you don't weigh them down. Not that I know. Not that I know, Timmis, but you know, I've seen it on films. If you don't weigh down those dead bodies, they float on water. Because they get all bloated up, don't they, with the old gases and stuff as they D. I've not got the reference at all, have I? I'm losing it. I tell you what, losing it. I says I had it in the first place. No, I've not got the reference at all. It's a fair cop, says Timmis. Natalie Wood, a very small rocks. You buggers. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Chris Belisario, the stilt walker. I was originally going to come in between her legs, but yeah, that's not what was not going to happen.
No, that wasn't going to happen. Oh, I do apologise. I'm, you know, there are times when the old memory just... Oh, that pretty? That pretty? Hello, Mr. Planet and your ring rings. Yeah, I do apologise. There are times when it just all goes so far over my head, and you guys and girls are going, why isn't the penny dropping? I can hear the cogs whirring. I can hear things clanking. Oh, come on! Jeez Louise, that's the only problem with this old ringage. It slows you down on your approach-nage, depending on your build a bridge out of it. Oh no! Noses! Bridges! No! Slow down, we can't afford another technical.
I blow my nose at you silly Arthur King and your niggers.
He's very nice. Tell him we already have one. He says he already has one, sir. Well, what's it like? I say, what's it like? It's very nice. I got it. Nothing clears out a pool like a rotting floaty Snickers bar. Ah, Timmis, thank you. Thank you for and using up 10 of your bitty witty witties. Blimey, O'Reilly, to help the Maroon actually get the reference to Hell's Niggets, the old Kniggets. Yes, of course. Jeez Louise, fart in your general direction. Your mother smelt of elderberries and your father was a hamster. Right, what are we... Oh, what am I doing this for? You don't have a bill and ask yourself, do you? Bill? Request docking.
Contacting docking control.
Ooh, docking control. Oh, we're in light Flynn. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. No mucking about. Super duper.
One day, my son, all this will be yours. What? The curtains.
Nice one, Timmis. Yeah, what a waste to...
Catastrophic failure imminent.
Oh, not now. Oh, Bill. Jeez Louise. Sing us a song, Bill.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide? No escape from reality.
Yeah, good job, the old DMCA. They don't like it when the old beats start kicking in. But yeah, you get old Billy Boy. He loves his little sing-songs, but we can't have him going on because, you know, the old DMCA, YMCA, DVLA, or HMRC, And everybody, sing a song, sing louder, sing out wrong. What was that from? That rings. As Quasimodo would say, that rings a bell. As Timis says, I was once playing another game. Another game? How dare you, Timis? And there was someone in the voice chat that sounded like the curtains guy from the Holy Grail. That's brilliant. Look at that. You know, you can't knock the old Tesla Auto Doc. Knock knock. Was that your door, Nick? Probably was. Is there anybody there? No. Lights are on, but nobody's home. Supra. Supra. Did I get you a drink? DMCA already arrived. And Timis, I was so tempted to blast out of. But father, I don't want to. A cup of tea, Supra. Good on you. Let's get you another one, because you know.
Guaranteed to blow your
A nice
mind.
pile of cocaine by the side. You know, we like to keep things. You know, on the old happy bus. You need a bit of the old, the happy Coca-Cola. Right. Let's have a look-see. Missions of boredness. Been lurking while trying to track an Amazon package. I tell you what, you better man than me, crikey. That is, yeah, where's it gone? No, we've delivered it. No, you haven't. It's on its way. Oh, yes, I can see. 30 stops away. Great. Right, let's have a look at the old Contactitos. And do we pick it up? Yeah, look at that, the old bounty. Super duper Gary Cooper. Look what you could have won. Right, back to Michoney's. Every time I try to talk to someone, it's sorry this and forgive me that, and I'm not worth it. Right, what do we got to liberate? That sounds dodgy. Oh, that's quite a lot. We haven't got enough room for that. That's way too expensive. Yes, Snickers are underrepresented in this game. And Afro chicken and Supra. It showed that it was in California yesterday, and then this morning the tracking says it was over Brazil. Oh geez, that's yeah. That doesn't fill you with you know, feelings of this is going well, isn't it? Right. Internal report. Oh, I tell you what. How long have we got? We got 45 minutes. I reckon we could get a couple. Do you know? I think we could push 5. I reckon we could push 5. I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. Let's have a look. See, internal delivery report with influence. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Anything on the distance? Oh, arrival point 2,000. Oh, do we accept it, or do we look at it just for another one? Because I saw another one. Yeah, there's another one there. MC. Oh, only 1,000. We'll take that one. Right. Sounds like that package is doing a world tour. Yeah, exactly, Afro. It blooming does. Supra, wait until the delivery van gets caught in a holding pattern and circles your house for 3 hours. Oh, you gotta love it. Right, we owe the lovely Afro for using 880 of their hard-earned Chanel points. A bit of the old random chicken loving. So let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Afro, the elusive, early career Elvis, aka Goth Hen, ladies and gentlemen, in solo action. And that is some perfect poultry petting. We haven't seen him for days. Well done, Afro. You dropped your points. He popped out to say hello. There you go. Blimey, O'Reilly.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Yeah! Oh, cheers, Afro. That's Airlock. Get in, Pixie, or the old mocker. As Ride Slice says, well, I know Twindex is here.
With a slow, relaxing
Ride Slice. Ah, Twindex, no. Pops in, drops a pet the Thargoid, and then throws a lurk. So I tell you what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, we will just lunch ourselves, and then we'll go and pet that Thargoid. It'll give Twindex time to ring the therapist, get a blindfold, some noise-cancelling headphones playing some really loud music, had an Amazon call, the UPS, and the UPS confirmed that it is still in California.
Oh, tits. How was that? Come on, really?
I know, really? Poor Twindex. I tell you what, right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get ourselves outside and then we'll whip out our Thargoids for the lovely Fried Slice, who's dropped 1,220 of those hard-earned Chanel points and then dropped a lurk. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Right, we are leaving. Reasonably reasonable. There we go. Yeah. Oh, Sean as well. Jeez Louise. Sean, sweetheart. Jeez Louise. Oh, I do apologise. Yeah, it's not just Twindex. We've got Sean here as well. Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Sean. Blimey, O'Reilly. That's at least 2 members of the crew down for more therapy and counselling. So, look away. Look away. Pet the Thargoid! There's Humphrey about! Right, ladies and gentlemen, yes, Nick Dangerous got up close and personal and wrist deep tickling Thargoid tummies. But, unfortunately, yes, not only blue-footed, red-footed, and Kremen's moves, but we found out it was actually Terry the Thargoid's boobies. And how did we find that out? Well, we thought they were enjoying the tickling so much we carried on a little bit too long. And yes, indeed, Fluff, we did it. We got milky. Pet the Thargoid. There we go. Fried, you little devil. And Sean and Twindex, you can... Oh, Kremen! All together now. Copa banana. Oh, hate to break it to you, Sean and Twindex. That's not a sandbox. That's the Thargoid litter box. Hey, Kremen's here. Nice one, Fluff. Let's get a shout out for that host to our Kremen. And also, I tell you what, I know we've been giving a few out today, but I think Krem would really like a chocolate. No worries about brief. Grab one of these, Krem. Get your lips around this big beauty. Dos, tres. Roly-poly. Holy moly. Elvis Kremen. That worked. Yeah, no worries, Elvis. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not aware, Elvis helps out a lot. Cake as well.
Which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
Hey, dare nobody tell him. We're up to 3 and we've got 2 on the scoreboard. I tell you what, 3 with 2 to go. I tell you what, Elvis. Buttery biscuit base. Biscuit base. I love buttery biscuit base. I love it. I know. But ladies and gentlemen, yes, Elvis is, along with the lovely psychic, looks after the Privateers Alliance.
Onward, ever onward we went, wending our way through the cosmos. And it was there in the cosmos that we came across an evil race of space swines known as the Thargoids.
There you go. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, we normally do our BGS. Kremen's back! We normally do our BGS. In fact, talking of Kremen, I don't know if Kremen was here for, Oh, crikey, I tell you what, let me try again. There we go, we've got blue-footed boobies, red-footed boobies, Kremen's moobs, and of course Terry the Thargoid's boobies. There you go, Kremen from every direction. I tell you what, Kremen and cream, it's like milking a Thargoid. You gotta love it, haven't you, Creme? Right, ladies and gentlemen, what are we doing? Oh, yes! And bouncy, bouncy for our blip. Right, Bill, let's going. We're off to MCC. Oh, I can't even read that. Is that 656? Cheers, Elvis. We do have some fun. We don't, we don't accomplish a lot, but we have a giggle. And I tell you what, I know Salty might still be here. And Airlock, I don't know about Nick, but from the way I was told from the podcast, Kremen does all the work and Psychic just flies around in a pink vet. Can't comment, Airlock, sorry, can't comment. You're gonna love our Krem, top banana. Yeah, why have a dog and bark? Exactly. I tell you what, Krem, you're absolutely. It's like me in the auto dock. With the old Tesla auto dock. You do not have a dog and bark yourself. You do not have an auto dock and dock yourself. You do not have an Elvis Kremen and do BGS yourself. And so, yes, ladies and gentlemen, whiskey. You lot are so good. We just need to point you out. Oh, cheers, Elvis. But that's what it needs. Yeah, we need that direction, Elvis. Jeez Louise. Right, ladies and gentlemen, as Salty is still here, and Elvis has turned up, I've got a little something, and I think you might all enjoy.
I'm done, TikTok, motherfucker.
Yes, TikTok. I think old Samuel Jackson's not too happy, but ladies and gentlemen, once you've seen this beauty, I think you're gonna be calling people and saying, oi, 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 get on Lambert's stream and make sure he shows you this one. Because ladies and gentlemen, as Salty says, I've got a problem, but when you see this problem, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna realise I've got the biggest fucking problem this side of the galaxy. Right, open those inner airlock doors. Who's going out the airlock? It's Father Bill! Oh, hang on a minute. Oh no, I think he went all glowy. What's going on? Ladies and gentlemen, we couldn't space Father Bill. Divine intervention! You've gotta love it, ladies and gentlemen. Jeez Louise. Computer, shout out Father Bill.
You wait until I see Warlord 383. Wasn't it his idea to get me doing this?
It was. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Father Bill said yes. I asked him, I said, Father Bill, I've got this lovely idea. I want to run it past you. And he said yes this morning, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I had so much fun putting it together. And the fact, again, this community, you all give so much. You've all, helped me so much. And then, yeah, that was... It's a showstopper, isn't it? Father Bill cannot be spaced. He cannot. In divine inspiration. We may try again, ladies and gentlemen, but it's divine inspiration. Oh, and I do mean absolutely God bless our Father Bill, ladies and gentlemen. What a gent. Right, let's do it. Bill? And not Father Bill. Billy Boy Shatner. Engage FSD.
Charging frameshift.
Here we go. Right, we're on our way, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you gotta love it. Thank you. And thank you for being here, everyone. It's always an absolute pleasure. Dinner's up, no worries. Kremen, you take care. And we'll catch you soon. Oh, one can see we're in witchy-watchy space. Let's get a quick Earl Grey. You gotta love it. Right, there we go. Oh, we're not dated. Yes, we have. Right, quick Earl Grey. Oh, blimey. Oh, me chat's just done a weird thing. Let's get an Earl Grey to wish our Elvis well, yes, you're going to do that to me, aren't you? Let's, And Squid, welcome in. Blimey, O'Reilly. Assume the position. Undercarriage incoming. Earl Grey there from delivered by Jean-Luc Picard for our Elvis, who's having his din-dins. And Squid, you bugger. Well, I tell you what, it's got to be a cup of tea for the old Squid knacker.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind every blooming time. Right. Mission number 4. You're not going to believe this, Squid. We're on mission number 4. And that doesn't include a donation. If you included the donation, it would be mission numero. Oh, it's 1,000. That's not too bad. Not too bad. It'd be 5. But I've been told I'm not allowed to count donations. So yeah, we're doing really well. Really well. And Fluff to airlock. Bring me a shrubbery, demands Giant Knight, adding, the one that looks nice, not too expensive. And Timmy says, well, we haven't had a Nick Me Nuts for a while, so I think we need it. So, Timmis, for you, and everybody else, of course, it's time to pull out the ditty and see if I can remember it. I saw a squirrel, where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there, a little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declared, go in, nibble, 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 right there. Oh yeah. Nothing better than having your nuts nibbled. It's not in my mind. I know I want blowing. And winks in your general direction. I tell you what, Fluff, I think you've pulled. I think you may have pulled, Fluff. Right. Let's speed it up. Let's get ourselves to old Fraley Orbital. Another one I can't pronounce. Right. I tell you what, we haven't given out the old biscuits for a while.
I like the bass. I like the
buttery biscuit base.
I like the bass, biscuit base. I like the
buttery biscuit base. I blooming love it. Right. There we go. Diddly diddly dee. Nearly there. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. Hold on to your hats. Hold on to your knickers. If you haven't got hats and knickers, please hold on to somebody else. I have nearly pulled as hard as that limpet. Hey, Fluff. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Just jump on the back of It's Micro T and you can come in first, and it will be a happy ending for you and everybody that rides over the finishing line.
Micro, are you still here?
Giggity.
Giggity indeed, Afro. Jump on the back of It's Micro and you'll be guaranteed happy ending. Oh, you gotta love our Jez. Jeez Louise, we couldn't save that one. Tactical loop.
Tactical Loop copyright 2020 by Warlord 383.
Shame.
All rights reserved. Any resemblance
Shame.
to actual persons living
Shame.
or dead or actual events is purely coincidental. No animals were harmed in the making of this stream. Rebroadcast is not allowed without the expressed written consent of Major League Baseball.
No, not twice. Oh, JJ, there we go. Thank goodness for that. Jeez Louise, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologise. What an absolute maroon. Nearly went flying past it. Oh, we don't want to go backwards. No, we just want to be... Yeah, shame.
Shame.
Bill? Request landing pad?
Seeking permissions.
Ooh, permissions? Do we get permissions? Yes, we're in like Flynn, ladies and gentlemen. You super duper Gary. Mission number 4, ladies and gentlemen. And we're still well within our time. I tell you what, I think this is going to be a 5 mission day. And do you even have a double shame? Maybe we need to install one. Yeah, look at that. 2 hours, 8 minutes. This is mission number 4. The one after this obviously will be mission 9. Why am I stating the obvious? Why am I actually stating the completely and utterly bleeding obvious that after we finish mission number 4, the next one will be mission 9? You know, it is these sort of this sort of information that's missing from the news channels this day and age. Right, let's get ourselves inside old Fraley Orbital and deliver what we have to deliver, and then move on to mission number 5. It's a good job Kremen's gone to have his dinner. You know, he would have, you know, it would have been, you know, I hope he was sitting down. And Biker, welcome in. How you doing, Biker? Let's get a shout out for our Biker, and also, yeah, the old Elite Dangerous. I thought you'd been playing it recently, Biker, and I tell you what, a nice cup of coffee. Because our bikers probably had to look after the little ones as well. Smooth indeed. Delivered by the one and only WK Jez, who came out with that classic for It's Micro. Yeah, happy endings and It's Micro, they go together. Right, delivery report. Look at that, un deux trois, on the influence, easy peasy, a lemon, a bloomin' squeezy. Look at that, easy. Just done with work, picked up the kids and had to put them to bed. Oh, I tell you what, it's non-stop for you, Biker. I don't know how you manage the streaming as well when you do. I tell you what, do give some love to our Biker, ladies and gentlemen. A hard worker, a damn good dad, and an elite streamer. Airlock just sent you a double shade to install in the whole crate. Thanks, Airlock. Bill? Landing gear.
Gear up.
Thank you, Billy boy. Right, let's see where this one takes us. Mission number 5. Oh, the LP 5117. Let's see how far away that is.
Myself with a slow, relaxing yank.
Yeah, no worries, Biker. Totally understand. And I tell you what, get the old Earl Grey for our Biker. I know he's just had a coffee, but you know, you can mix it up a bit.
Tea, Earl Grey, hot.
There we go. Tea, Earl Grey, hot. Right, we have a destination. There we go. Well, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I remember my LPs being at 33 1/3 RPM, not 51.17. But you know, it is a galaxy. Maybe they've found a new use for vinyl and long players, but you know, each their own. Right, we better get going. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. The chickens have got loose in the engine room again.
No, I'm not having that. Not a 78. I tell you what, Fluff. I tell you what, exactly. Hey, cheeky bugger. I tell you what, Fluff. 78. Hey, I tell you how. Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are unaware, I'm sure even the millennials and the youngsters of today they have a love for vinyl, so they understand the 78, the 45, and the 33 1/3. Ladies and gentlemen, if you lived in that time, same wavelength, good one, yeah, as Airlock Fluff. And next thing you know, some will be pushing those damn 45s again. Yeah, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, Pinky and Perky were the ones who went up there. When I was a kid, of course, you slowed your record player down. Pinky and Perky were just normal blokes. Robbed? I tell you what, that was the first time I realised they were fibbing to us. Right, hopefully, try again. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. You do not have permissions to do that.
Oh, here we go. Computer, make me a tea.
Anything else?
Oh, Jason's back. Yeah, Jason, what's bugging you? Oh, Jakara! Just as Jason goes quiet. Jason, get the crew a brew. Jason, get the crew a brew. Blimey, he's got a bit. Computer, make me a coffee.
You pompous, stuck-up, snot-nosed, English, giant, twerp, scumbag, fuck-faced, dickhead, asshole!
Yeah, blimey, O'Reilly! Jakara!
Orange mocha frappuccino!
There you go, Jakara. Another of our Elite Dangerous friends popping in to say you missed a beauty earlier on, Jakara. You missed a beauty earlier on. We had the event of the decade. The event of the decade, Jakara. People will be reading and writing and shouting and singing songs about it for years to come. We tried to space Father Bill, Jakara. Yeah, talk about big news. Yeah. And Afru says, I had a record player that had a 16 RPM setting. Never found a disc that played at that speed. No, but it was fun slowing stuff down, wasn't it, Afru? It was fun slowing it down. Right. Arse. Arse. Bill? Engage. Yeah, I tell you what, Von Jaeger, I daren't ask about missions on the old laptop, Von Jaeger. Oh, you got your new card. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Jakara got themselves a 3070. And he's actually installed Jakara. I am so pleased for you. Really am. Really stoked for you, Jakara. You deserve that. That's brilliant. 3070, blimey. He'll have Odyssey on ultimate settings at... yeah, I know, Poshul. What, 8 to index? Nah, well happy. Not jealous at all, well happy. Right. Bill, engage FSD. Oh no, not again. Oh my goodness. Buck Rabbit. He'll know what to do.
Yeah, you can only do it if you've got a Swiss Army knife.
I've only got a Leatherman.
Which I do have.
Well, that's great. Can I borrow it?
No, you've just got to have one. That's the point.
So my Leatherman's no good then?
You've literally just got to have a Swiss Army knife.
But wouldn't the same be true about my Leatherman?
You don't even have to get it out of its wrapper, you know?
Oh, right. So just having it will help fix the FSD.
As long as it's got what is it, a crosshead screwdriver.
Well, my Leatherman's got one of those.
That's all you need.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thanks, Buck Rabbit.
It's all good.
Nah, cheers, mate. I mean, crikey, it's, at least we've got the FSD fixed. By the way, which Swiss Army knife have you got?
I've got the one up from the really basic one.
Cheers, Buck Rabbit. I must remember to pick one up at the next starport. You're the best.
Yeah, man. I'm fucking awesome.
You are indeed. Cheers, Buck Rabbit. Oh, brilliant. Good old Buck Rabbit. Yeah, Von Jaeger. I'm getting me Swiss Army mallet. That usually does the trick.
Systems check out. No unusual activity.
No unusual, yeah, no witches, no watches. Oh, I tell you what, that Buck Rabbit, when he does a job, he does it properly. Swiss Army knife or Swiss Army mallet from Von Jaeger. And 22 bodies in this blooming system. Can you Adam and Eve it? Oh, look at that, it's only 17 light seconds. A yow, a beauty. I tell you what, as our friend, the pet detective would say. There we go. Just made lunch for the whole crew. Oh no, Swiss Army donger. Timmis. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Do you still have a floppy?
Oh, good old Commander Dave Jones. Still has a floppy. It's the 21st century, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know whether it's his age, or maybe it's for all of us. We all, there's still quite a few of us that have still got a floppy one, knocking about somewhere. Jeez Louise, look at the state of those windows. What's up, Warlord?
Tens of credits to get my fuel tank filled up and to repair my ship. I would happily pay thousands of credits if some, Professor
Jim Carey, thank you, Timmis.
Anti-glare, coating.
So what lunch did you... Oh no! Nay! Nay, nay, and thrice nay! You complete maroon. Tactical loop. Tactical loop.
Tactical Loop copyright 2020 by Warlord 383.
Yeah,
All rights
Jim
reserved. Any
Carey,
resemblance
thanks.
to actual persons living or dead or actual events is purely coincidental. No animals were harmed in the making of this stream. Rebroadcast is not allowed without the express written consent of Major League Baseball.
Oh!
Oh dear. Yeah, he's been a bit quiet recently, hasn't he, our old Jim? I'm just trying to think. I saw an interview with him on the old, I think it was...
Catastrophic failure imminent. All systems nominal.
Yeah, ha ha, Bill. Jeez Louise. Right, we're at mission number 5. Mission number 5. Jeez Louise, what is going on? We're having far too much. I tell you what, not only too much fun, it's divine intervention, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it is. Divine intervention. Oh no, your son woke you up not 3 hours after. Oh, Chikara, blimey. Oh, is that right, Timmy? It's announcing something. Oh, blimey. Bill? Request docking.
Requesting landing pad.
Ooh, landing pad.
That's a negative.
No, we're denied. Denied, ladies and gentlemen. It was a fucked. Oh, I bet, Chikara. Blimey. Jeez Louise, that is... it's... Right, are we... Do you think we got pad hogs, or should we just should we get a bit closer?
Let me see. No, I'm just kidding. You need to
Bronwyn, so put your fag out and get off the pad. Bill, request landing pad.
Docking request code sent. Stand by.
Yes,
that's a negative.
Yes! Take that horse back to the stable and
give it a kiss. OG Landshark, thank you for the follow. And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, let's get a nice cup of tea for our OG. There we go. And I tell you what, OG.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Yeah, whenever we get follows, we like to give out the following. A public service announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, a public service announcement. Whenever we get a follow or follows on this there channel, we like to make it absolutely clear that those follows are never, ever expected. But when we do get them, they are gratefully received, and quite often I get a little bit of a stiffy too. So OG Landshark, thank you so much. You have a smashy nicey day. Need to bug Giona. No worries, Chikara. Candygram. I tell you what, Landshark. I tell you what, let's get some biscuits out. Watch out though, we've got a lady called Unicorn Farts who seems to get hold of all the Kit Kats.
I like the base. I like the
buttery biscuit base.
I like the base, biscuit base. I like the buttery biscuit base.
Look at that Tesla Auto Dock, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta love
What
it.
is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
Shatner's bassoon? I've seen his pink oboe, ladies and gentlemen, but never his bassoon. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
She's evil, I'm good, and she wants to get her hands on my dick.
Oh, good old Julian Clary playing Dick Whittington. And of course coming out with the classic innuendo that a dick is like a knob, and when she wants to get hold of him, it's, yes, you know the score. Right, 5 missions. Psychic, welcome in. How you doing? Right, let's lunch. As ladies and gentlemen, we need to get another of the first ladies of Elite. The lovely Psychic. Oh, Biker gets beer for everyone, all together now. Take a drink and you'll sink to a state of pure inebriation. You'll be tanked like the whole Irish nation, to be sure. Yes, you did, Psychic. I know. Sit down, Psychic. I think you need to sit down. Yeah, tidy up the crate. Psychic's here. Dos. Ooh, dos tres. Roly poly. Holy moly. Psychic. There we go. I've been told to type something. You go for it. You go for it, Psych. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's singular. It's singular. Let's, there you go. We've got blue-footed, red-footed, for some reason, Kremen's moobs. But as you know, Psychic, most importantly, we've got Terry the Thargoid's boobies. All the boobs. You know, I ought to just do another command for the... Oh, and the milk's on its way. There is indeed. And Psychic, you'll have to, Pete, I can't believe you missed Psychic. Father Bill has joined the spacing crew. But we've got a bit of a problem, Psychic, because whenever we try to space Father Bill, there seems to be some divine intervention. So, you know, there's some odd stuff going on, Psychic. But, you know, Flint's joined us now. I tell you what, it's all going on. It's all going on. But I tell you what, in fact, ladies and gentlemen, we haven't checked whether we're still inside the boobles. So with no further ado, let's pull up the old map of galaxiness and pull out for half an hour. And if you pull out far enough, ladies and gentlemen, you know it's normally mispronounced the bubble, but as you can see, we are definitely well inside the old boobles. Right between, money shot right between the eyes. You gotta love it, the old boobles. And ladies and gentlemen, you know the other thing, we haven't checked in at FDev. Meanwhile, back at FDev HQ. Whoa, look here, Bronwyn. Looks like Psychic's doing a bit of the old conflict zones. Could you just give that target of hers a little bit more shields? Blimey, did you know they were doing that, Psychic? Bloomin' putting the shields up on your enemies. Jeez Louise. Oh my lord! As the lovely Com Witchman comes raiding in. How you doing, Com? Welcome in. And ladies and gentlemen, let's get a quick shout out for our Com Witchman and a drink. I think we ought to get a Choco, in fact, yes, a Choco Latte for our Com Witchman as a thank you. Dos tres. Roly poly. Holy moly. Chocolate. Welcome in. Com, thanks for the raid. And Shuggy.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. Doing alright, had more people till bots. Oh no, Com Witchman. Yeah, a few people have been having. I shouldn't say it, but I've been very lucky. It's going to be my turn soon. I know a lot of people have had it, and yeah, it's not good, is it? It's not good. I do feel for you, mate. So you know, you take, we'll take your mind off it. And in fact, ladies and gentlemen, you know what we do to celebrate a raid? We have to give away the most expensive thing on the menu. So, with no further ado, thanks to the lovely Com Witchman bringing himself and his crew across. Let's see who's going out the old airlock and see if it's Father Bill again, or could it be Flint? No, it's Gino again! Au revoir, Gino, it's been a while. Au revoir, welcome to the Expanse. Poor old Gino. Computer, shout out Gino Garon.
While I'm doing your shout-outs, would you like me to stick a brush up my ass and sweep the floor at the same time?
Well, you know, we've got a new crate thanks to Gino, so, you know, to be honest, computer, I think we're good on that score. Yeah, sets up Dino's deck chair again. He's always getting awed out of the airlock. Oh dear, yeah, no wonder he blew me up. I mean, I asked for that 4 times in one stream, ladies and gentlemen. Oh dear, right. The lovely Afro. What did Gino do now, says Biker. He's been out the airlock again, Biker. Jeez Louise, right, the lovely Afro has said, I keep getting tots in me nightmares. So ladies and gentlemen, courtesy of the lovely crispy tater tot, it's time for Afro to toss a tot right off our ship. There we go. Tots in space. What did he do to... Well, there was an incident with some packhounds biker. I sort of deserved it, you see. We spaced him 4 times on one stream. And I just happened to mention that, I like packhounds, so he brought some over. Yes, let's give that tot a good old tossing and oh my goodness, the lovely psychic has said, well, if Gino's gone out, let's see who else might follow him. So ladies and gentlemen, no further ado, thanks to the lovely psychic redeeming over 5,000 of her hard-earned Chanel points. It is time to space another elite commander. If it's Gino again. Oh no, it's Father Bill! Twice in one stream! No, Father! Oh, we can't do it! We can't do it, Psychic! Lord, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we tried to space Father Bill, but something happened. He started to glow. It was divine intervention, everybody. You've got to love it. Oh, dear. Psychic, that was brilliant. I tell you what. Computer, shout out Father Bill.
While I'm doing your shout-outs, would you like me to stick a brush up my ass and sweep the floor at the same time?
Well, out of all the ones you could have actually chosen to say when we're shouting out Father Bill, Computer, that is probably the least appropriate. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, I know I went on about it before, but what a star. That's lovely. Another fantastic member of the elite community. And thanks, Psychic, for redeeming. I can't believe it. That's Father Bill out. We tried to get him out twice, but the Lord was having nothing. Divine intervention, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta love it. Right, we need to get back to, where are we going? I have no idea. Let's have a quick look. Jiggery poker, it was the old Hell's Kniggets. There we go, super duper Gary Cooper. Right, almost bang on time. 5 missions, 2.5 hours. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Bill, engage FSD.
Charging free shift drive.
2 hours 31 minutes, we've blown it. Jeez Louise, and there was me thinking we'd managed to do it within the 2.5 hours. Giona says hi. Oh, nice one, Jakara. And Mascamy, welcome in. Let's get a nice cup of coffee for our Mascamy. Smooth indeed, delivered by the one and only WK Jez. I don't know how he does it. 1 minute he's singing songs about me and Zorba. He's then having happy endings with It's Micro. And delivering cups of coffee as well. With a free biscotti nonetheless, Mascamy. And Mark Gamer! You need to grease the handles on the airlock. They can get back in. Divine intervention, Mark. Divine intervention. You can't... No! What happened there? Jeez Louise. Hang on, Bill. What are you doing? I was only getting Mark a cup of tea.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. He just dropped us out. Yeah, we want to get to Vera's ring, don't we? PDQ. Oh, you... Bill? Engage Super Duper Drive.
Drives engaging.
I can't believe he gets Super Duper Drive. Jeez Louise. Right, ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely fantastic. I can't believe it. 5 missions, 2.5 hours. We're on our way back to the station we need to be back. I think we ought to go and share all this elite love, ladies and gentlemen. Tea with a touch of milk and some happy white powder, guaranteed to blow. Exactly. I tell you what, if that doesn't blow your mind, Von Jaeger, I have got no idea what will. You can't have a cup of tea without, a little bit of the old white powder. A lot of people call it sugar. I call it cocaine, but it's only until you sniff it you find out the difference. And or rub it on your teeth, and at that point, it's like, wish I hadn't have put 3 spoonfuls of this in me coffee. You gotta love it, right? Ladies and gentlemen, in fact, I just thought you don't want to see me getting back to Vera's ring and all that malarkey. We might as well just, take a chill pill. Have a look at that. I mean, look at that lovely paint job. Ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. All new. Courtesy of Argino. Oh, with a bit of sun in the back. Look at that. And a jaunty angle that Orange Phoenix would be proud of. So, ladies and gentlemen, yes, an hour and a half. I cannot believe it. Shall we go and see who we can share this elite love with? Let's see who's on. Who have we got? Flint and Giona. I tell you what, we haven't raided Giona for a long time. We did Flint the other day. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, please come across and share the elite love with the one and only Just a Giona. Let's start that raid. Thank you all for being here. It has been an absolute blast again. We are back tomorrow, same time, same back channel. Yeah, Warlord would be proud. Let's start that raid. How many of us are coming across? Let's see how many of you people are going to share that love with our Giona. There's 28 of us, you beauties. Thank you so much. Have a great what's left of your day or beginning of day, and I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. Take care. It has been an absolute blast. Thank you all so much, and let's share that love with Just Giona.